If you love the outdoors and you're looking for that perfect getaway place, then Auction Network has the sale for you. Auction Network is teaming up with a world-renowned real estate auction company, Williams & Williams, to sell a prime piece of property nestled in America's heartland on Sunday, May 3rd. Come along as we visit Shell Creek Farms, one of Oklahoma's premier hunting, equestrian, and recreational retreats. As you'll see, this property has something for everyone.
Shell Creek's about an hour south of Tulsa, right off Highway 75 and Highway 9. About 65 miles, so it's very, very easy to get to. Approximately 1,230 acres. We have it offered in 16 parcels, ranging from 2 acres to 270 acres.
We started initially being a place where we raised and trained and showed Tennessee walking horses. Later became more of a hunting and fishing place.
When you get to Shell Creek, you realize that you're at something very, very special. I do think you can make the statement and not exaggerate at all to say it's one of the really outstanding ranches and hunting properties that you would find anywhere in Oklahoma, irregardless of location. Very special property.
Shell Creek has been a labor of love for Darwin James and his wife Linda for the past 12 years. The property originally consisted of 200 acres, but when the opportunity arose to purchase an additional 1,000 acres, they jumped at the chance.
That 1,000 acres has been managed for wildlife ever since we've had it. I've been turkey hunting, and I've been duck hunting, deer hunting, quail hunting most of my life, and I don't know of a better place to do it than here.
Turkey population here is really great. It's nothing to go in one of the pastures and see anywhere from 50 to 75 turkeys just running around. We've got feeders set up in several locations.
We've built a lot of large ponds, small lakes here that are all stocked. Built several acres of duck marshes. Have excellent duck hunting. And of course, we have facility to raise and keep liberated bottle-white quail.
Shell Creek is conveniently located near Lake Eufaula and several other tributaries, providing the area with plenty of water and a large population of waterfowl.
The Shell Creek and Mill Creek bottoms are right in the bottom of this valley. We can really raise grass here. It's a great horse place because all the water from all of these ridges surrounding this valley flow to Shell Creek and Mill Creek. It's just great topography. We get a lot more rain than people around us because it rains there and flows here. But in the summertime, this place is really green.
It helps the waterfowl population immensely. You've got the Mill Creek hunting area that's off of Lake Eufaula, and then you've got several of the tributaries coming off there, and you're just about halfway between the North Canadian and the South Canadian River. So the movement of the ducks feeding back and forth between the rivers and the lake, and we're kind of right in the middle of it, and we're setting a pretty good flyway in here where we get a lot of ducks.
To gear up for the hunting season, Shell Creek has a rifle range, as well as a first-class 8-station sporting clay range with battery-operated remote control throwers.
We have a nice sporting clays set up on a piece of property that's back off the highway. Anybody that's shot sporting clays or any kind of clay target, trap, skeet, whatever, you go there and there's broken targets everywhere, and it's not very attractive.
We've got it set up to where most everything goes. You don't see any of the broken sporting clays. Everything either goes into some kind of milo or something we farmed, or into the water where you don't see busted clays everywhere. So it keeps everything nice, neat, and clean.
There's 5 stations that shoot into water, 3 stations that shoot into what we call agriculture product. We plant milo or that kind of product, and the clay targets go in that. You don't see them, and then in the spring when we replant the milo, we plow them under and replant the milo. The clay targets have a lot of gypsum in them, so the milo grows real well there.
The Shell Creek auction features several pieces of beautiful real estate, including homes, a magnificent horse training facility, and hundreds of acres of prime hunting and fishing territory.
The very first thing we will sell is the real estate, and that particular portion of the sale will not take very long.
We'll be selling The improvement parcels, the parcels with homes on it, or horse barns, we'll be selling those choice by the dollar. And then all the land parcels, we'll be selling those choice by the acre.
We have about 16 different parcels of property that we're going to be selling, and we'll be selling those in what we call buyer's choice. And that way the buyer can put together the ranch and the facilities in the way of their choosing. In other words, you, the buyer, dictate the order of sale from the real estate standpoint.
Along with the outstanding real estate being sold, the Shell Creek auction includes horses, heavy machinery, and many pieces of farm and ranch equipment.
We're selling equipment, farm equipment, tractors, brush hogs, feeders, etc. We also are selling horse wagons. There's a hay wagon, there's a hunt wagon. Those will be sold. And in addition to that, we'll be selling 2 teams of horses.
This facility was originally created to raise Tennessee walking horses. And the finest Tennessee walkers in America have been raised here and shown by the Shell Creek. So we have 2 teams of horses that we're going to sell, and all of the harness and the buggies and so forth that go with that. Then we have a very extensive line of machinery, and we will sell all of the machinery immediately after that. Then when we get into the machinery, we have quite an extensive array of hunting equipment and different things that enhance the hunting for the property. Then we have endless, as you would expect, miscellaneous items. And that's sometimes maybe the most fun of all. That's the end of the auction. That's when you sell everything, as they always say, all the way to the kitchen sink.
When we come back, we'll take a closer look at some of the beautiful homes located at Shell Creek, including this stunning property located near the ranch's entrance. You're watching the Shell Creek Farms Preview Show, right here on Auction Network.